show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, things are getting pretty intense in this thing called YouTube, after OTF and Lil Durk affiliate THF Bayzoo has offered to pay $10,000 to $20,000 to fight both YouTubers Trenches News and King AK-47. Now, I'm not too sure what Bayzoo's beef with Trenches News is, but I do remember Trenches talking about Bayzoo and pretty much discrediting his name, saying that Bayzoo ain't really who he say he is and guys just be hyping him up, you know, pretty much throwing salt on Bayzoo's name, period. And when it comes to King AK-47, well, lately AK been going at Bayzoo a lot. Pretty much it all started when AK was on live and he spoke on a case involving King Von, Lil Durk, Bayzoo, and hella bands. This is the same case that transpired in Atlanta, where the victim ended up getting shot and all four of them went down for it. As the case went on, it was a bunch of evidence that pointed in Lil Durk's direction, where it was looking like Durk was pretty much caught red-handed. Whether he was the person they blamed or not, everyone just thought Durk was going to receive some type of punishment due to the evidence that they had. However, as the case went on, hella bands ended up losing his life, so did King Von, and shortly after King Von passed away, the case was dismissed and neither Bayzoo or Lil Durk was charged. Then the icing on the cake is that when it was all said and done, prosecutors stated that if King Von was in fact alive, more than likely he would have been the one charged in that case. Now, the part everyone is confused at and would end up accusing Durk and or Bayzoo of cooperating and blaming the situation on Von is because if four people were known as suspects, how is it that Von was the only one that would have been charged on that case? However, the explanation that the courts gave the public was prosecutorial discretion. So, to sum it all up, a lot of people feel that these guys blame Von and put everything on him being that he's not here and you can't charge a deceased person. Now, blaming bodies or crimes on deceased guys have become popular and common these days where people have different opinions on it. Some people feel that whether the guy is deceased or not, if you cooperate and say that he or she did something involving a crime, you snitched. Whereas you have others that feel it's a no-brainer and feel that if you want to get out of a case, then it's just a smart thing to do. So what I want y'all to do is get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all feel that telling on a deceased is still snitching? Or do you think it's not and it's actually a smart thing to do, being that you pretty much can't charge the deceased? Let us know in the comments. Now, when it comes to that case, y'all should already know how we feel about it. I've been vocal about it on numerous occasions, and we did videos speaking on it already. Honestly, there's a lot of things that don't make sense when it comes to that case, but I feel it's 2024. There's no reason we should still be speaking on it because it is what it is. At the end of the day, people are going to feel how they feel based on who it is and who they like these days, and I've learned that people are selective. Whether they told or not, it's an old subject that's meaningless because it can't be 100% confirmed. All I can say is where there's smoke, there's fire, and the truth is never confusing. It's just one way. And I don't know what's been going on lately. Actually, this is why King AK-47 spoke on the whole situation with Bayzoo in their case, is because lately Bayzoo have been going live with the guy who is the victim. I don't know what that's about. I think he was just trying to prove that, you know, he didn't snitch or whatever. But like I said, that has people scratching their heads because they seem a little cool with each other. Who knows? But anyway, I guess THF Bayzoo had enough and he's actually offering to fight both YouTubers King AK-47 and Trenches News. Now, this is actually surprising because while King AK-47 was live the other day, he actually said that he would fight Bayzoo and had no problem with it. Therefore, if Bayzoo is not only offering to fight, but putting up money, $10,000 to $20,000, then I guess it should be a no-brainer for AK to get in the ring and collect a quick check if he's confident. Now, Bayzoo made a post via Instagram mentioning the infamous HandzTV to set everything up and make it official, so this should be interesting. And for y'all that don't know who HandzTV is, he's the guy that has a platform that allows guys to, instead of shoot each other, they can settle their differences by putting the weapons down and picking the gloves up and fight. So if he could make that happen, that'll be interesting. Let's get into what Bayzoo had to say as he would take to his Instagram story to say, quote, "Hey, at HandzTV, I got 10K apiece if you can get this drunken monkey N-word at AK-47 and Master Splinter at Swiper to come get in the gloves with me before the month out on my kids. I'm putting the bank up. I bet you any kind of money they both duck they ish. I got 20 without the gloves since y'all talk so much. Let y'all nuts hang and come bump like a man. Since y'all civilians, I just want to make y'all spit red. Check it out." So it don't get no clearer than that. Bayzoo is stating that he got 10K to fight both of these guys with the gloves and another 20 if they agree to do it with the gloves off and go bare knuckle. Now, when it comes to settling differences as men, I would actually recommend this. I think it would be dope and show the youth that you don't always have to get weapons. You can actually box and settle things like men, right? Now, the only problem is if they really do meet up to box, is it going to be just boxing or would it go left? That's the only part that'll be shaky because you may want to box, but someone else might have other intentions in mind. And it's hard to determine what it'll be because there's no telling how guys will react in the heat of the moment. Or maybe this one might be getting the best of this one and maybe their entourage might jump in, or maybe he might feel away and pull out a weapon. Who knows? That's the risk you take. You know, or there's no telling how people's entourages might react and things could go from just wanting to box and then it could go left. I mean, you heard what happened to the last security guards in my Mike Epps voice. You heard what happened to Mimo. I mean, you heard what happened to the last security guards, right? I just be playing, y'all. But like I said, it's interesting. I'm sure AK-47 gonna do like a 10-hour live talking about this. And as far as Trenches news, who knows, right? But like I said, this would be dope just to show the community. And to be honest with you, I didn't even think that THF Bayzoo would offer to fight. You got a lot of these guys, they'll say things like, "Oh, I make too much money to fight," or "I ain't fighting nobody, you know, I'll never fight," and things like that. So the fact that he actually says that he's willing to fight, he's willing to put it on HandzTV, which means he's willing to put it out there, all King AK-47 and Trenches News got to do is agree. And like I said, the last live that I seen from AK-47 that somebody sent me, I think we reposted it as well. He said that he wanted to fight Bayzoo. So when everybody wanting to fight with THF Bayzoo putting up money, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what these guys say and what they will respond. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. As for now, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.